Hi YouTube viewers, this is a part 3 video of restoring an old vintage sewing machine. In this video I will not be talking about how to restore, how to clean because those things are already covered in part 1 and part 2 video. This is another machine from Singer. 1913. So this machine, when I found, it was even in bad condition than the other machine that I showed in part 1 and part 2. Almost in trash, completely jammed, and I cleaned and restored using the same technique, water wash, oiling, and other cleaning agents that I shared in part 1, part 2 videos. So this machine is fully functional now. Actually it was a donor machine. I pulled out the bobbin winder and the faceplate, and this one has broken pin. So this machine donated some of the parts to the other machine, but still it is fully functional. It's working fine. The reason I'm making this video is only to share two ideas which I thought would be useful to somebody who is trying to restore an old treadle head vintage machine like this one. I believe there are two problems. One problem is that these machine heads are easily available. People are throwing them away and they think they are of no use. But the table on which these machines are installed, those tables, their base tables or the base cases, they are in bad shape, in such a bad shape that either they look too ugly, too difficult to restore, or they are too bigger in size. So people don't want to keep them in their home. So I was thinking if there is another solution to this problem, and fortunately this machine came in this kind of dust cover, which is easily available. It's made of plastic and it's easily available for about 22 bucks on Amazon. But essentially it is just a dust cover. So it has a base which is open, flat base, and you can keep this machine inside this base like this, but you cannot use it that way. Means you cannot run the machine in this base. You can just use it to keep it safe from the dust. Just cover it like this. So I was thinking if there is a solution where I can use this base itself as a fully functional base for this treadle head, so that the treadle head can actually run and work within this base. Issue is that this machine is open. So all of its components are exposed. Nowadays, the newer plastic machines, there is a cover on the base, so there is a flat bed, and that can run on these kind of covers, but not this one, because these parts move and they will hit the base. So I came out with an idea how to address this issue. So as a solution to that problem, I came out with this kind of wooden base that I made out of the spare wood lying around at my house. Nothing great about it. It's not anything special, just wooden pieces tied together, and then I put that paper to make it look a little bit nicer. And if you notice, I made these two grooves, just a little bit grooves, because the base of these machines, on all the sides it is flat, but then there are two bulge kind of things here which are used to actually hold an attachment that used to connect these machines to their original treadle base. So taking a measurement of this machine and this area, I came out with this kind of base which can be easily put inside this plastic base, and it creates a nice pocket here that can be used for storage. And now machine can sit nicely on this, and it can be actually used because now it will be sitting flat. So you can see those things have gone inside those grooves, due to which this machine is sitting flat, and none of its parts are touching the base now, and this machine is now fully functional. It can actually run while inside this base. So now this base is not only a dust cover, but it's a fully functional base for this unit on which it can run. The other thing which I found very useful was that if you're not putting these machines on treadle, then how will you run this wheel? One solution is to buy those handles which can be attached, and you can run this machine by hand. But the other solution which I found very good was to use this electric motor. Actually, it comes as a full unit that you can just put next to the machine. Put this belt around the machine like this. So belt, this motor, it comes with this screw. So you need to attach this one screw only, nothing else, and everything else is just set up. So put this belt, attach this screw, and this motor is now installed and it is part of the machine. It comes with this pedal and this socket that you can plug in here, and then put this on the electric end, and now this machine is completely electric. It runs beautifully with electric, very smooth, performing without any issue. So these are the two ideas that I wanted to share for somebody who is trying to restore these old treadle machines. If they have an issue with the treadle base, then they can set up something like this, and this way it takes lesser space, it is easier to manage, looks nice, and functions completely. So this concludes my part 3 video about restoring an old vintage machine. Let me know your questions or any other feedback on this one. Thank you.